Bangkok sois are renowned for hiding a myriad of culinary gems lurking deep, awaiting discovery. Today we're finding out what Soi 13 has to offer, and we think we've made a great discovery in the form of Punjab Indian restaurant, part of the Radisson Suites. Outside at street level, you could be anywhere in Bangkok, but as you approach these rather ornate and heavy Indian doors and step over the threshold, you suddenly realise that within, a totally different world awaits. As a first impression, you might think you'd actually gone back in time into the days of the Raj and a typical old-fashioned men's colonial club. But as you stay here a little bit longer, you realise that the design aesthetic is actually a very clever mix of contemporary and modern design, with only a slight nod to a colonial past. Welcome to modern India. It starts well with the automatic arrival of pre-dinner snacks in the form of roasted and fried poppadoms, accompanied by some Indian sauces such as onion, tomato chutney, cheese garlic dip, and finally a traditional Indian mint chutney. It's a great start to what promises to be a fine meal. Today, on the firm advice of the chef, we've decided to go for the 6-course tasting menu, which is also paired with whiskey. The menu itself changes regularly, so you've always got another excuse to come back. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Instructions are given with delivery of each course, you'll be glad to know. Both these morsels in front of me are supposed to be taken at the same time. It's a really delicate start to the meal. Not much more than a mouthful, not quite an explosion, more a gentle infusion of taste into the mouth. Follow it up with a faux cider and you have a balanced introduction to the journey ahead. This giant grilled prawn has a truly robust taste that you won't easily forget. It exudes a lovely, slightly smoky and aromatic taste. It's truly a fine dish and served with a nice sweet mango chutney side. The true pleasure of this dish actually is the ease of eating it. The meat comes away from the shell very, very easily and is truly a true pleasure to eat. Sorry, old boy. You're just too tasty. Being a whiskey-paired menu, now is the time to indulge our first whiskey, which is, in this case, a Jameson. Thanks very much. Oh, the sufferings that we reviewers have to go through, dear audience, to bring you the latest tantalisations. By the way, it's good whiskey. This is a beautifully presented and prepared chicken. It's marinated for between 8 and 10 hours in beetroot extract, cream cheese, mace, which is flower of nutmeg, and a green cardamom powder. The peppercorn Rita is neutral and doesn't intrude on the carefully prepared taste. This is definitely a gift from chef. Exquisite, really. Very intelligently and harking to days gone past, we are taken back indeed to the days of fine dining where haute cuisine courses are punctuated with a cleansing sorbet course to cleanse the palate. It's a mango sorbet with a slight element of black pepper. The next whiskey is stronger. It's a J&B rare blended Scotch whisky. It's actually a mix of 42 different whiskies by J&B, Justerini and Brooks. We have noticed in our travails of other Indian restaurants in Bangkok a certain abundance in the use of lamb, and in this respect the Punjab grill does not disappoint. It's a wonderfully tender lamb loin marinated in green papaya and Indian spices for 24 hours to tenderize it, and it's an absolute delight. It sits on top of a potato spinach mash with some lamb gravy. With garlic and olive naan to accompany, this is truly a melt-in-the-mouth lamb experience. The effect of the 24 hours of marination gives the meat a really buttery quality in the mouth. The mash is divine and complements the lamb well. Whiskey number 3, it's a single malt Glenmorangie. Need I say any more? For the finale, it's certainly a performance, and it ends with a cacophony of smells, cotton candy, flames, egg whites, and other treats. Take it away, chef. That's the Cointreau. Stand well back when this happens. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that amazing? And that's a meringue that's revealed beneath that, isn't it? So mixed berry kulfi is revealed amid the flames. And what a remarkable way to end. As I said at the beginning, this is modern contemporary Indian haute cuisine with yet a nod to its colonial past. The pace, timing and delivery is right on par, and the matching of the whiskies is well reasoned. The food feels good in the mouth, there's nothing too strong or overbearing, and the harmony of tastes is reminiscent of fine French cuisine in its refinement, its graciousness and its charm.